Oakwood Junior High. I'm Lila.
And I'm Abby.
Today is Thursday, November 7th, 2019. Welcome to our special video show. Did you know that we now get our grade cards online only?
They don't mail them to us anymore?
No, but let's go to the video made by our junior high news team to find out more.
Have you ever wondered where your report card is this year? Well, this year, Oakwood Junior High went paperless, or is trying to, so they've eliminated paper report cards. So, you have to go online now to access your report card.
Alrighty, to access our report card, we're going to go on over to Progress Book. Once you're in Progress Book, go ahead and select your district and log in. Once you're in, go ahead and go down to Report Card. But when you get there, it'll say not available. Well, your report card is available, but you've got to select View Paper Report Card. Once there, you'll be able to access your report card as a PDF and print it off. This has been Adam from JHAxTV.
I'm glad I know how to find my report card now.
It will be really useful in the future.
Lila, I have heard from quite a few people that Lumberjack Theater has some new faces directing.
Why, yes they do. Griffin went out to learn about the new people in Lumberjack Theater.
Oakwood has seen a series of new teachers, but this isn't limited to the classroom. The Lumberjack Theater program has a brand new set of directors this year.
My name is Mrs. Wadham. I graduated from Bowling Green State University in 2015 with a Bachelor's of Arts in Communication and a specialization in musical theater. And I took that degree to Disney and did a little bit of everything, but ultimately wanted to move home and get back into the theater scene and either direct, perform, but I wanted it to be very accessible.
My name is Ashley Leisure. I am the new junior high play director and the high school spring musical director and vocal director.
Luckily for me, my brother-in-law, Michael Wadham, was the previous high school director, and when I moved home from Florida, he invited me to come hang out at rehearsals. I ended up getting roped into doing all kinds of work for Legally Blonde, came back for Gentleman's Guide, and I fell in love with all of the students here in the program and the fact that the arts are so supported in this district, and I just am very happy and I feel very welcome and very thankful to be part of this community.
I worked with Mr. Wadham, who just recently left, back in 2013 in the Vandalia Youth Theater Company. And he said, I have this opening for a vocal director for our spring musical. Would you be willing to come over and give it a try? And I said, okay, wonderful. And that was 8 years ago. So I have not left since. I have vocal directed, and then last year was my first year as the junior high play director in addition to vocal directing, and now I'm on year 2, but this is the first time that I'm taking over the musical. One of the things I really want to do is honor the work that Mrs. Hill and Mr. Wadham built, and Mrs. Jackson, and all those predecessors as well, of creating a inclusive, loving, open to all environment for the theater program, and also as educational as possible. So choosing shows that are appropriate within the repertoire for like college prep, since we have so many kids that go out into the arts from here, and whether that's theater, acting, whatever, we want to make sure that they have a well-rounded education. And then in addition to that, including anyone with special needs into the theater, I think that's vital and needs to happen. And then also reaching out to them is something I really want to do. And hopefully this year, one of our big goals is to go to Lang and Smith and Harmon and do the play cutting there. So that's one of my big goals, is like outreach this year.
I would love to stick around. I would love to stay. I would like to bring more to it as far as workshops and things like that throughout the year. I want kids to learn that, like, who aren't performers, I want them to come and learn tech and try to open this world up a little bit more, because you don't know what you're good at until you try it. And I feel like a lot of kids are not afraid to go into workshops and opening your doors and
Auditions for the musical are going to be coming up very soon, and we are going to be posting that information in the next week, and then you'll get a packet, which is different than in the past. Like, it will have all of the forms, all of the stuff your parents might need to know. It'll have also all the callback materials in it. So you will have 2 to 3 weeks to prep. So we're gonna sing one day, we're gonna dance one day, we're gonna have callbacks one day. So it's not like it's been in the past, but that's all in the packet. So you have all the info you need, but that'll be coming up soon. That's it.
If you are interested in joining in the group, Cinderella auditions are available now. Sign-ups are outside Mr. Brohard's room 210. This has been Griffin for JHAxTV.
Hey Abby, since we were just talking about Lumberjack Theater, have you ever wondered how much preparation the high school fall play or junior high play must take?
Yeah, I have, and it just so happens that Katie and Grace have a story about the senior high play.
This year, Oakwood High School presents our fall play, Little Women. Every year, many students work hard in order to put on this production. We went out to get more information.
So the play is Little Women, and it follows the 4 March sisters and their adventures through life as they grow up.
The play follows that family and Joe kind of trying to reconcile their identities with their surroundings and just try to figure out their place in the world.
I want to say, like, you know, being with my theater family, but also Eric and I have a sword fight in the middle of Act 1, and that's probably the best.
From cast to crew, everyone's constantly reaching out, constantly asking questions, constantly making suggestions to try to make things better. And for a first-year solo director, that is like the most wonderful thing that I could have asked for.
I think that the best part of the play is really getting to know the other cast members, especially with a family. There's an immediate sort of bond that you get, so there's a really strong connection between the actors, and that's my favorite part.
I think it's definitely, we've had a couple of cast bonding days, stuff like that. I think those are always the most fun, just because I get to meet a lot of people I wouldn't meet otherwise, and just get close with people I already knew as well.
I love acting with all of the people in the cast. They're all so really talented, and it's really exciting to get to act with them.
I play Joe March.
I am the director.
My role is Amy March. She's the youngest of the daughters.
I am Theodore Lawrence.
I play Marmee, who's the mom.
I think not only is it a classic tale, but it's a change of cadence from other plays. It's very human. It's not necessarily a comedy. There aren't caricatures of characters. It's a very human show.
And it's special. That's the best way I can put it. And this cast has worked so hard. I haven't worked with a group of young people that care so much about the characters and the relationships that they have, and genuinely what they're going through as characters in the show more than this group of people. And I think that you just need to come and see all of that wonderful work.
Because even though it follows Jo March and how she's growing, it is applicable to anybody who is just growing up. And I think it's really great.
Really trying to portray that those human aspects. You know, you are portraying a real person that is very multifaceted, and it can be difficult at times.
But this script is so specific in its stage direction and design that we have had to get really, really creative to try to make it our own. And I welcome the cast every day. What do you guys think? Would this work for you? How does this look? And it's working, and I'm so excited. So it's been very collaborative, and it's got good and bad to that, but it's working out well for us.
I would say that the most difficult part is memorizing all of the lines. There are a lot of monologues in this. Characters like write letters to each other, so you have to memorize an entire letter, but other than that, it's a lot of getting the motivation behind the words. So kind of figuring out why you're saying things instead of just saying them.
One of the struggles I've had is it's kind of weird just speaking in my own voice, because this is the first time I've done a play where I don't have an accent. So that's kind of weird. It almost feels like doing an accent to me, but it's been fun. But more realistically, I guess, there's just a lot of, it's a lot more dramatic than a lot of than like the play we did last year.
This is my first time like auditioning for a play or doing a play, so that's been pretty scary, but it's been really fun.
If you want to come out to see Little Women, the show dates are November 7th at 7, November 8th at 7, and November 9th at 2 and 7. Ticket prices are $5 for students and $8 for adults. We look forward to seeing you there. This has been
Katie
and Grace for JHAxTV.
I can't wait to go see that show.
I know, the play cutting was great.
And since we're talking about things happening this week, maybe we should check in with Nico and see what's happening around school.
I agree. Nico, are you out there?
Have you bought a yearbook already? Or thinking about buying one? Now is the time to do it. Order a yearbook this week and your name will be added to the pumpkin patch board by Mrs. Madison's room. If you see your name on the board, see Mrs. Madison for your candy treat. Junior high yearbook meets today at lunch in the... Have a great day, Oakwood.
Thanks, Nico.
Well, that looks like the end of our show.
We hope you have a great week, Oakwood.